what's working, Will? People are always asking me, Will, hey, what's working? What's working on Google right now? They know I've been in the game for a long time, but I hate doing these videos. So I'm going to make me nice and small, and I'm going to make everything else nice and big. So I don't need to show too much face, right? There's no hair happening here, guys. Zero. So here's what I want to do is I want to go in and I want to talk about the truliest, biggest mistake people make on Google. And so I'm going to do one, gutter cleaning, Wilmington, and see, this seems like a pretty competitive area. All right, so we see some interesting stuff here already. We got our normal Google guaranteed, and then we scroll into the maps, right? We have these guys, which is almost weird that they're number one because they don't have many reviews, and they have a freaking business site. Who knows how they're number one? But then we have Window Hero Wilmington. We got Window Ninjas Wilmington. A lot of these guys are window cleaning based. Well, let's see if we have anyone here. Oh, here we go. I don't want to pick on this guy because he looks like his reviews aren't that good, but we're going to have to pick on him. We're going to have to pick on him. All right, Johnson. Johnson got a nice website. He put the state in the website URL. Johnson Services NC, this is good. We'll see what Johnson actually does because we can't tell by his name. Oh, he does gutters. Johnson does gutters. Oh, my goodness. Now, if Johnson were to put Johnson Gutter Services, then I would tell him he would move up. Oh, he would move up a lot. He might, these guys have some good reviews. He might hang out here under the window gang. Oh, here, JT Exterior Cleaning. Let's do a quick search on exterior cleaning real quick. Exterior cleaning. I just want to see if that's actually a keyword because for some reason I don't think it is. Let's come on now. Let's try that again. My tool's not popping up. What's going on, tool? There we are. 3,600. So, by the way, the tool I use here is something called Keywords Everywhere. You can't really see it too well. My screen cuts off. But it's called Keywords Everywhere. It's a paid tool, but it's extremely cheap. Like, it can't be more than $1 a month. And you can download that just to see, like, hey, I'm thinking about starting a business. What should I name it? What should I call it? I had a friend that gives a call, and her name, I'll show you her business, it was Christine's Creations. All right, Christine's Creations. That was going to be the name of her business. And I said, okay, so what kind of business is it, Christine? She's like, oh, it's a flower shop. I'm like, oh, that's awesome. Well, what you should do is if you want that website, is you've got to call it Christine's Creations Flower Shop, right? Because you are a florist. So this is what we call, I would say it's like categorical accuracy. Oh, that sounds super lame. But like the category that you want to rank for needs to be near your name, right? So if we look back to our guys in exterior cleaning, and they're down here. Oh, this went back to Connecticut. We're trying to get to Wilmington. But let's just look at it. So we have our guy right here. So all of these guys, like exterior cleaning, is not high enough search volume to put that in your name, right? You want something like power washing. Literally, power washing is searched like 18,000 times a month. That's a lot more than exterior cleaning. So, and they're the same thing in my book. Maybe a pressure washer will come over here and correct me, but close to the same thing. So I tell all the pressure washing guys that come over, all the gutter cleaners, like, you need your main service in your name. Main service. Oh, we found out why he was ranking so hard, ranking so well. Hard. I kind of, he ranks hard. I kind of like that. Okay. He's the only one that got gutters in his name and a gutter cleaning service. All these are all like window guys coming in. This guy's not going to make it. He's only got 11 reviews, and it looks like, we're not going to talk about that. All right. Even this guy, look, Alpha Roofing does gutter cleaning. All about gutters. That's why he's there. So he's got enough reviews to rank. Gutters in the name. Located actually in Wilmington. Did everything else right. Like, even though it's a service business, he's not hiding his address. I mean, he's doing a lot well. So the biggest thing you want to do is you want to make sure, no matter what you are, that you have the correct, that you have like the best word in your name that you possibly can. Okay? So if you're starting you're starting a chiropractic clinic, make sure you have chiropractor in the name. If you're, starting a roofing business, got to make sure you have roofing in the name. Don't call it something silly. All right. I know you want to put your spin on it, and everyone wants to put their spin on it. I mean, that's how people are. But make sure you have the keyword in the name. And then I always tell people, like, what if, I get these questions a lot, like, what if I do gutter cleaning, roof washing, power washing, and I do, house cleaning? I want to make sure I'm not scaring away anyone that would want to maybe do business with me, but, they're, they think we'll only do gutters. And I say, well, you won't have any people to scare away if you don't name it correctly. Because a lot of those guys that are home services, like, if they don't have a real good name, they got to go in and pay for it, where they could have just ranked well. You want to get as many free leads, organic leads, as possible. Like, look at this. Keywords Everywhere popped up a volume of 170 searches a month typing this in. Every single month. And I bet these guys are getting the most. 50% of people type that in, they come right to here. They make their buying decision here. 20-ish%, because they do still have reviews. Honestly, a lot of our guys do Google guaranteed because it works. And then down here, you get like the kind of the last 10%. The guys that do, their whole schema markup and that whole 9 yards, those usually attract most of the clicks. But what ends up actually attracting a lot of clicks is like Yelp and Angie's. You kind of get like the I wouldn't say the ankle biters, but, for someone to think about it. Just think about it for a sec. Someone types this in. They see Google guarantee, and they're like, oh, no, it's an ad. I got to skip it. All right, they skip. They come here. They look at all this, right? And they look, this guy's got 38 reviews. He's got 290, 674 reviews. And I see these guys stuffing that name in. But they skip all of that. And then they come down here. They make a decision to look at the 10 best. No way. They skip all the way down. So I'm a big fan of maps. But that's my video. 10 minutes of video. We're in. More What's Working with Will coming to you soon.